It's the day before the big event, or perhaps the morning of, and you go to the golf course and all of a sudden you've lost it. Like, where did it go? You've spent 2 or 3 weeks getting ready for this event and you show up and it's gone and you can't hit anything. I sometimes get that message from players. I coach a lot of tournament players and I'll sometimes get that message, Coach, 911, help, emergency, crisis, I can't hit anything. Well, today I've got you. I'm going to introduce you to a drill we call around here the sanitizer, because it cleans up everything. I know what you're thinking, another YouTube video that says, hey, do this drill and it'll fix everything. Well, give this one a chance and I think you'll see it has a lot of merit, and it served the great Sir Nick Faldo very well back in the late 80s when he went down to David Leadbetter and decided to revamp his swing. Sir Nick Faldo went from really, really good to great and won all of his majors after that time, and this drill was a big reason for his success. Hi, my name is Greg Jones and welcome to my channel, Finish First. You're going to want to stick around here because I've got a lot to download for you over the next while, and if you haven't seen the first 2 videos, please go check them out as we talked about Scotty Scheffler and grip and how to turn left and finish your swing. And for all of you who have liked, followed, and commented, thank you. It means a lot to me. I appreciate it, and it encourages me to come out and give you more great stuff. Take a look at this quick video. 8 seconds, no words, just a little text on screen, and nearly 3 million views across all platforms, 2 million on Instagram. A lot of people have liked it. Many people have saved it and shared it, and I think you're going to like it too. But today, rather than 8 seconds, we're going to dive into the whole thing, and I'm going to show you how this one drill can sanitize your whole swing. All right, let's get underway with the sanitizer. I like to start with it on a tee. I believe you need to train it small, learn it small before you can execute it big and fast. I want it on a tee because I don't want you to feel like you have to go down and dig the ball off the ground. I want you to learn the move, okay? So remember from video 1, we're going to take our great grip right here in front of our eyes. We're going to get set up with a nice little foot flare from video 2. And this is how the sanitizer begins. I'm going to leave my left arm straight and hinge my hands right here. My left arm did not move. I didn't go out and away. I didn't move them over here. I left this left arm hanging right here so that my club shaft is over this orange stick right here. Okay? Set. And then all you have to do from there is turn right, turn left. It's going to release on its own. You can't help it. Okay? So here we go. Nice little straight shot. So let's talk about getting this thing just right. So when I set up to it, I'm setting up just like I would a regular 9-iron, just any old regular 9-iron, ball position and everything. And a lot of mistakes I see is people will move the club too far back here, or they will actually move their hands out towards the ball. This is probably the biggest mistake when I see this drill, is the hands moving out this way. Well, anytime our hands move out this way, we're very likely to get the club in deep behind us right here, and that's a death move. That is no good. You don't want to do that, because once it gets in here, you're in for a ride. And I can identify with that because that's one of my flaws, is if I go play, there's going to be a couple of times around where I get this club too far inside and too deep. I know it. And then I'm saying to myself, oh boy, where is this going to go? So we want to make sure we get this part right. So how does it clean up everything? It cleans up contact. It cleans up the pivot. It cleans up transition. It builds rhythm. It builds synchronization with arms, upper body, and lower body. Probably the biggest reason I like this drill is the hands are done. Like once I set my hands right here, I'm done. Now all I have to do is just turn my body and then come back to the ball. It's gonna release on its own. You can't help it, okay? Right, left. It cleans up the pivot because that's all I have to do now. my arms aren't building any momentum that might pull me off the ball. So now I'm staying steady right over the top of it. There's my great backswing pivot. And when I return, it's already on plane. And what I really love about it is getting the hands done early. Now you know what it feels like from ball all the way up to the top to be completely set and hinged. The hands are done. And I also like to sometimes, I'll take a tee and stick it in the butt end of the grip right here. And that gives me a great visual that on the way down, I feel like I want to drive this tee right through the back end of the ball. And look at all that angle retention, all that angle that I already built before I ever started to swing. The hands are done. And because the hands are done, and all we have to do is turn right and turn left, the synchronization of upper body, lower body, and arms is built for you. It cleans up contact because the release is natural, because your hands are set. You don't have to purposely think about releasing your hands. Because this club is in motion and we've got mass on the end of a fulcrum rotating around a center point, there's a little science for you, it's going to release. You can't help it. So it's going to clean up your contact as well. All right, so here we go. Here's another one from down the line. I'm going to take this great grip right here in front of my eyes, make a couple of circles, feet together, separate with a slight foot flare, and then here's the preset, here's the hinge, here's the secret. Notice that that club is on top of that orange stick right there, and I didn't get in deep. That's a death move. I didn't take my hands out that way towards the ball because that'll create the death move. It's not back here. It's leave this left arm right here and set the hands. All right, here we go. Laser straight. That's why I would use that on the last hole of the US Open if I had to hit the green to win the US Open. It's gonna go straight. So I want to go ahead and answer this question because I know somebody's going to ask, do you do this with every club in your bag? No. I would say let's keep it small and learn it. I'd start off with 9 irons off a tee, and if that's too challenging, maybe drop down to like a gap wedge or something. You might teach you a little new wedge shot, but no, not with every club in the bag. I would say once you're pretty good at it with a 9 iron, that's when you could maybe progress to like a 7 iron. And then I always say, when I can flush a 5 iron and hit a high draw from this preset position with the sanitizer, that's when I'm ready to play in the US Open. I coach a lot of tournament players, and sometimes I get that message where it's 911, emergency, crisis, help, I can't hit anything. And so the message back is always, always, always remember I told you this. Don't ever, ever forget, and always, forever and ever, for the rest of your playing career, remember I told you this. First, go check ball position and alignment. We got to get things right on the ground first. We always start with ball position alignment. Then when it comes to start swinging, I tell them, check ball position alignment, then give me 25 sanitizers and call me back. They never call back. It works. It fixes it. And the message back might be, crisis avoided, thank you. So this drill works, it cleans up a lot of things, and it'll clean it up at the last minute for you. So give it a try, put it in play, learn it, learn how to do it right, and you'll be really happy with the results. All right, here's your summary board for the sanitizer, the drill that cleans up everything in your golf swing. Setup, we want to make sure we just take a standard iron setup with ball position and stance. We're going to go with 9 irons off a tee. We want it on a tee. I would like for you to hit it off a tee because I don't want you to feel like you have to go down and dig it off the ground. I want you to learn the move. Learn the move, the move, the move. The hinge part, the set, the preset. We want the ball, the glove logo, and your chin in one straight line. We don't want to get that club in too deep, and we don't want to take our hands out towards the ball. And then all you have to do is pivot and fire at about 75% effort or speed. Again, we're going to learn it small, train it small, so we can execute it big and fast. And then the release. It's automatic and in time. You can't help it. It's automatic in time and square. There's no need to force that release, okay? This is my all-time favorite drill. If somebody called me and said, give me one drill to help my swing, this is the one I'd give them. Put the sanitizer in your repertoire. I think you're gonna be really pleased with the results.